y'all, welcome back to FlyafterFifty, no spaces. I'm your flight outdy and I'm back with another video. Y'all, this is my monthly ranking for eyeshadows I use in the month of July. I use a lot of eyeshadow palettes. I don't even know a count right now. I'll put it in here. But I'm about to do the ranking. I hope you enjoy it. And let me know down below if you've used any of these eyeshadow palettes and how you feel about them. Okay? Alright, y'all. On to the video. Alright, y'all, see, I did something with my nails for y'all today. Please remember, these eyeshadow palettes are ones in my collection that I don't reach for on a normal basis. So I just want to pull them all out and try them and see if any of them will be decluttered. Let's go ahead and get started. Coming in at number 14, this is the Joa palette. It's a dual purpose eyeshadow and cheek palette. And it's called Flamingo Garden. So this is the color story. It's not that great. I bought it when I was on a face palette kit, but this is not that great. I did not like the look I did or anything, so this coming in at number 14 and will also be decluttered. This next palette is called Art Nouveau by K-Love. I think they're no longer in business anymore. If they are, I haven't seen anything. But this is that palette. It is very beautiful, nice colors, has a good amount of neutrals in here. But that's it. The mattes are patchy, takes a lot of work to blend, and there's nothing special about these shimmers. Shimmers have come a long way since this palette was made, so that's why it's at number 13, and it is also being decluttered. Okay. Coming in at number 12, we have this LA Girl Sun Kiss Glow. It is a nice neutral warm palette. It does have the kind of color stories that I do like. However, I have this color story over and over and over again that is much better, so I will also be decluttering this one. Coming in at number 11 is the Scott Barnes Natural palette. Once again, I don't know if he's still in business, but this is a neutral eyeshadow palette, kind of reminiscent of Natasha Denona's Biba palette, kinda, except the formula does not compare. It has a dry formula, both in the mattes and the shimmers, but I do like the formula and I like playing with it and putting it on my eyes. Some of the browns are a bit similar and probably some of them were not needed, but overall it is a good palette and I will be keeping it. Alright, now coming in at number 10, I have these Tarte circular palettes. They are Rainforest of the Sea 1 and 2, and also Sizzle palette. Okay, well, I'm ranking these all together. You can't get these anymore, but why am I keeping these then? Why am I keeping these? I love creamy feeling eyeshadow palettes. I think I may love to touch them more than I love to wear them, but either way, I am keeping these. They have that something you can kind of see in this one that is indented, but they are like a soft palette. You can wear it on its own, one and done, or you can use it as a base for other eyeshadow palettes, whatever you want to do. These are nice in my opinion, and that's why I'm keeping them. This is Rainforest of the Sea 3, Rainforest of the Sea 2, and then this is Sizzle. This one is got a little rosy, rose gold type of thing, and these here are both neutrals. So yes, I will be keeping these because I really like the palettes. Moving on, coming in at number 9, I have this Violet Voss Take Flight palette. It's very beautiful artwork, and on the inside it is reminiscent of the artwork. It has an orange side and it has a turquoisey blue side. These are vibrant colors and they are pretty looks. I like that it has a black matte in there. It does have a white, but that's more of a shimmer metallic type thing. But these are very nice shadows. There are no shifts or anything special to them, but they are good staple. It's a good staple palette. So that's why it's coming in at number 9. Coming in at number 8 is Nars Skin Deep. So here are the colors. It's a nice warm tone palette with some pops of cool in there. Very pretty, very everyday. You know, you can wear this every day to work or whatever you're doing. It's just a nice palette. It still performs well. I like the look I came up with, and that's why I'm still going to keep it. Coming in at number 8 is Bella Beauté Bar collab with M. Jones 5018. This is some shimmers with a row of corresponding mattes to buff them out. And then on the bottom, you got a nice, you know, what is this? This is the only one that has some type of flip. So you have that. And then you have some water activated liners. That is why I bought this palette. You can see here, I've been playing with them. Since I have mastered putting on my eyelashes, it's now time for liner, some kind of using liner to amp up your look. So that's the main reason I'm keeping this. I do like to do the one look and the corresponding matte. I came up with some pretty looks. I really like them, but the main stickler that's making me keep this are the water activated liners. All right, coming in at number 6, we have these BH Cosmetics Birthstone palettes. Now they came out with birthstone palettes for every month of the year a while back. These are the only ones I got because these are the color stories I liked. But as you know, BH Cosmetics is no more. They were bought by Makeup Revolution, and we'll see what they're going to be doing. But these are what I was wearing. I would wear one on each eye whenever I wore them. These are quite beautiful, very nice. They all have 7 shades. They all do have one glitter. That is the only thing I do not like, but the actual performance and the actual palette I really do like. I think this is my least favorite right here, the turquoise one, but they're all still very beautiful. I'll show you that one. Here is Emerald. Very pretty color stories. Okay. All right, kind of in the same vein, we have the Huda Beauty, mostly the Obsessions palette. There's nude and then there's a Wild Jaguar. But yeah, these are coming in at number 5. I don't pull these out, but now that I have, I really did like using them. I think the purple here, which is the Amethyst Obsessions, is my favorite one. Then we have, if I were to get rid of any, which I'm not, it would be the mauve and the warm browns, because the warm brown, because it only has one shimmer in there, but it's still very beautiful. What would be my least favorite? Ooh, I don't know. Probably, wait a minute, let's show you this. So this is Smoky, and then we have Wild Jaguar. So we have Wild Jaguar and Smoky. You see they are very similar. I don't need both of these. One of these could go if I was decluttering them, but I'm not. And another one, you know, it has grown on me, this Nude Rich. I do like it. I'm just not a fan of the rosy nudes. But you know, there's a time and place for every type of color story, so I will keep it. I do like it. It did perform well. It's just not my favorite type of nude palette. Okay. So here we go. Coming in at number 4, we have Dominique Cosmetics The Moment palette. you know, the idea of this palette is beautiful. I mean, look at these. Got blues, golds, got a couple of khaki colors in it. It's very pretty. It's a pretty color story. It's a pretty color story with a lot of options for looks. The mattes are good. The shimmers are a little dusty and flaky, so they have a lot of fallout, but when you spray it with the brush, you don't have a problem. So I did do a look with this and a matte look, and I did like the way it came out. So this is something I will be keeping in my collection. Coming in on this palette, I've had a long time. I thought I would be decluttering this month, but no. So this is Makeup Addictions Cosmetics Flaming Love. It is a pretty color story. You know, just nice warm color story with some mattes and some shimmers. Nothing really, you know, outstanding, or you know, they don't have any flips or anything like that, because this was made so long ago. I don't even know if the company's still in business. But when I use this, it still performed great. With both the mattes and the shimmers. Yeah, so it still performs well. I still love it when I look at it, and I love it when I use it, so I will be keeping it. Coming in at number 2 is also a palette I've had for a while. It is the Melanin Fantasy eyeshadow palette by Brown Melanin Makeup. Once again, I don't know if they're still in business, but this is a beautiful color story. And when I look at it, I see colors that I can use to do my whole face. I got bronzers, I have blush, I have highlighter, and I have for eyeshadow. And in a pinch, I use this for this light color here under my eyes to set my concealer. So I see a multi-functioning palette. It still performs well. I still enjoyed using it, and that's why it's coming in at number 2. Alright, coming in at number 1, I have this Bobbi Brown palette. It is the Jade Stone palette. It was a holiday palette. I don't know if it was between 2020 and 2022, somewhere in there. And here's what it looks like. It is a very, you know, I know why this is number 1 for me, because these are the colors I like to use now currently. These are some of my favorite types of colors: the khakis, the neutrals, and the greens. I really like this. It's a beautiful color story, nice formula. I did pretty look with it, and I told myself I have to use this more, and that's why it's coming in at number 1. Well, y'all, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. And until I see you in another video, stay fly, sis.